In previous episodes, we explored how the macroscopic world emerges from the underlying microscopic world, and how the emergence of chaos could be the connection between the quantum world and the real world. In this episode, we will investigate whether the emergence of life utilizes the properties of the microscopic world. We have seen that complex systems from chaos theory can link microscopic behaviors with macroscopic systems, that complex systems exist in nature, and that collective intelligence can emerge from complex systems. Now we will examine if these complex systems are present in living systems. The central question is how life emerged from physical matter and how biology appeared from physics and chemistry. We know that molecules are made of atoms, cells are made of molecules, organs are made of cells, and living bodies are made of organs. However, the emergence of the first cell remains a mystery. The key difference between inorganic and organic matter is reproduction. Atoms or molecules do not reproduce themselves independently, but living things, such as ants, humans, or plants, do reproduce. Cells are composed of a liquid enclosed within a membrane, containing molecules such as proteins and DNA, as well as other small molecules. The building plans for proteins are stored in DNA, which is made of 4 bases, represented by 4 colors. These bases are molecules made from 4 atoms: hydrogen, carbon, nitrogen, and oxygen. The Miller experiment, conducted in 1952, simulated the conditions of Earth 4 billion years ago. Using water and gases made from hydrogen, carbon, nitrogen, and oxygen, and electricity to simulate lightning, the experiment produced 20 different protein compounds called amino acids. A subsequent experiment based on the Miller experiment, using amino acids and very hot sand to simulate volcanic lava, produced small spheres that could have been the first cells, called protocells. These experiments demonstrate that molecules can reproduce collectively. Some scientists propose that from a sufficiently diverse chemical soup, the emergence of life could occur spontaneously. Mathematical simulations of complex reactions have shown the emergence of biologically relevant structures. If we accept that the properties of complex systems from chaos theory are used in the emergence of life from inorganic matter, another example of emerging functions in complex systems is the brain. However, even if we suppose that the properties of complex systems could explain some mechanisms of the emergence of life, the origin of the information remains unclear. Protein structure is a prime example of a complex system that is difficult for scientists to explain. Currently, artificial intelligence, AI, and databases are used to predict the 3-dimensional structure of a protein from its 1-dimensional code, but this does not fully explain the process. Could it be that the emergence of order in complex systems is used to connect the quantum world and the real world, and that this mechanism enables the emergence of life from inorganic matter? This has not been proven yet, and we are far from a theory that has been tested experimentally. It may never be possible to test it. In the next episode, we will explore whether it makes sense to discuss and think about this concept. In summary, this episode has highlighted that reproduction is the key difference between inorganic and organic matter. We have seen experiments with complex systems that demonstrate how life could emerge from inorganic matter, and we have explored the potential link between life, complex systems, and the quantum world.